Йоу, дорогие друзья, ну что, с вами Дима, и мы с вами начинаем прохождение вот такой вот игрушки под названием Twin Mirror. Ну что, не будем откладывать дело в долгий ящик. Новая игра. Поехали.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rain fell most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. And I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting...
Change my clothes and wash my hands. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go. I knelt down in disbelief. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Так. Куда-то мы с вами едем, не знаю куда. А обзорная площадка.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Так, а бегать я могу? Нет.
Funeral isn't for a while, and I'm not gonna walk into town.
А куда тебе надо? Подожди. Куда ты хочешь? Понятно.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Компания не хочет, чтобы ее щедрость осталась незамеченной.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Ну, бегать я тут, как понял, нельзя, окей. Понял, принял.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Нажимаю. Короче, понятно.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
Ну-ка, а если я вот так сделаю, то...
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things. I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine. My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
Этот тихий шахтерский городок был основан в 1865 году, после чего быстро вырос с развитием угольной промышленности. В период рассвета Бассвуд был главным угледобывающим центром Западной Вирджинии, а его главная шахта считалась одной из самых производительных во всей стране. Кроме того, Бассвуд может похвастаться прекрасной природой, ведь город расположен у самой Апалачской тропы, маршрут которой тянется на многие сотни километров. Бассвуд — это яркий образец западно-виргинского городка, который не забывает прошлое и смотрит вперед в светлое будущее. Так, погоди, что-то это... Подожди. Чуть-чуть прям надо... Вот так вот сделать. Раз. Ой, раз. Так, здесь мы с вами все изучили.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here. These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
Так, на всем протяжении охоты вы должны иметь при себе все необходимые лицензии и документы. Охота в состоянии алкогольного опьянения запрещена. Охота в период получаса после заката и получаса до восхода запрещена.
Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
В живописных горных лесах Западной Вирджинии обитают олени, белки, летяги, лисы, полевые мыши, кролики, летучие мыши и многие другие виды животных. По всему штату встречаются рыси, кабаны и даже черные медведи. Работники удаленных от городов ферм периодически видят пум. Пу-пу-пу.
Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it. A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it. I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it. I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day. Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Хрена себе.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
and yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others, even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening. Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Ничего себе воспоминания.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Анна когда-то, она меня бросила. Изменилась бы моя жизнь, если бы она тогда сказала «да». Снова ее увидеть, это будет нелегко, и все же часть меня с нетерпением ждет этого момента. Правда, остальное я хочет одного развернуться и уехать. Ага, памятная вещь. Мы с Ником дружили с самого детства, он был моим единственным другом. 2 года назад, когда я уехал из Басфуда, я пропал из его жизни. А теперь он пропал из моей жизни навсегда, потому что умер. Ага. 2 года назад я сбежал из Басфуда, оставив позади работу в небольшой местной газете, толпе возмущенных людей и неудачные отношения. Ушел и не обернулся, а теперь ему назад на похороны лучшего друга. Еду. Что может быть лучше, чем взглянуть в глаза ошибкам прошлого у могилы друга? Вы еще не ни хрена себе. Окей, Google.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again. Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult.
2 года назад я сбежал из Басфуда, я пропал из его жизни. А теперь он пропал из моей жизни навсегда, потому что умер. Вы еще не... Ничего себе воспоминания. Окей, Google.
The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Twin Mirror.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Загрузочка пошла. Парковка Майнерс Хейвен. Бухашка. Дочь Ника, не представляю, каково ей сейчас. Ага.
Muley, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself. This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again. It's your
Блин.
call.
Я даже не знаю. Типа не обнадеживать ее, ну, хай ее знает. Может, блин. Давайте поможем.
Okay, I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
Да, они просто сейчас будут возвращаться туда. Судя по тому, что произошло. Так, дневник. Дневник. Все тот же город, все те же сомнения и парадоксы. Остаться или сбежать? На этот раз я сделал другой выбор. Соблазн начать очередное расследование, итогом которого станет сплошная боль, оказался слишком силен. Ради кого я это делаю? Ради Джоан, ради Ника или ради себя? Из всех, кого ранил мой отъезд из Басфуда, Джоан заслужила это меньше всех. Она была совсем маленькой, она моя крестная дочь. Но быть единственным другом одинокого ребенка очень непросто, я не справился. А теперь без отца ей будет еще тяжелее. Злиться, страдает вечная упрямица. А ведь когда-то она жаловалась, что я упрямый. Я не пытаюсь оправдать свое поведение, я дал ребенку обещание, которое принесет ей много боли. Хоть я его сдержу, хоть нет. Что если она права насчет смерти отца? Как она это переживет? А что если я не смогу дать ей ответ, на который она надеется? Статистика. Ага. Угу. Северстатистики не... Понятно. Итижен, пассатижен. О, теперь я могу
Might
бегать.
as well talk to Walter. Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different.
Ну, давай.
In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
А Анна, походу, вышла уже замуж. Чё там у нас, ёпта? Мой старый начальник, я бы сказал, что он научил меня всему, что я знаю, но если учесть результат, это будет так себе комплимент. Я всегда уважал Уолтера, редкий случай, он искренне верит, что должен работать на благо общества. Даже не ожидал, что буду так рад повидать этого старого шутника. У всех есть тут памятные вещи, походу будем искать. Погнали, чё?
Here we go.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires. But that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? 'Cause if you aren't, well, Nick's memory only goes so far. That's what I thought.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Ну и чё там? Джоэл Лопес. Когда шахта закрылась, все басвудские шахтеры остались без работы, и лучше их не провоцировать. Деклан работает в местной полиции, я смутно помню его еще в школе. Он тогда много дрался, часто выступался за тех, кто послабее. Неудивительно, что он стал полицейским.
That's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe he showed up after what happened.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... it feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
No.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. Happier times. I wonder who took that picture. He was more her best friend than a dad. Those two were a great team. Bug was so small back then. Look at us.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you've been.
like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Опа, это что ли?
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Так, что там? Кто там добавился? Ты кто? Кэти с Ником рано поженились и быстро развелись. Сомневаюсь, что я ей хоть когда-то нравился. Хотя стал крестным отцом их дочери, возможно, от этого стало только хуже. Кто там? Денис Гарднер. Денис айтишник и мой бывший коллега по газете. Он всегда был раздражительным и язвительным и держался особняком друзей. В Басфуде у него немного. У меня тоже, но это еще не значит, что мы с ним родственные души. Хью Киркланд. Хью в городе недавно, но он умеет входить в доверие людей. С другой стороны, он фармацевт, этот навык ему необходим, и все равно приятно, что он нашел время прийти на поминки Ника. Тара Петерсдорф. Тара администратор Басфуд Джангл и та самая странная коллега, которая есть в любом офисе. Ей нравится абсолютно все. Динозавры, любовные романы, телевангелисты, теории заговора, рисовое печенье, необычные названия улиц. Обо всем этом она готова говорить часами.
No more than 3,000 milligrams.
I thought it was 4,000.
Anna?
Sam! I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds? The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers.
And long memories.
But most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wanted to help. I was trying to make things better.
You always do. Try, at least. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. It started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
But you and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago. He never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or three.
Все,
Then I'll
пошли
go.
бухать, короче, нахуй. Сколько много вот тут этого. Встреча с Анной застала меня врасплох, настолько, что я даже не спросил ничего про обстоятельства смерти Ника. С другой стороны, возможно, это и к лучшему. Но, блин, я даже не знаю. Типа, я обещал ей, но... Не знаю, короче. Все. Пошли бухать.
I didn't know you read
Walter can
Dickens
be
either.
overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of times and I thought it sounded good.
Then you should.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Oh, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He got married young and had a kid. Then broke up and dated my ex. And they were happy. In love. Anna clearly cared about him a lot.
Oh, my boy, you can't compare lives. Just like you can't compare pain. They just simply are. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice.
Нормальный тост.
Sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
I'm the one dwelling on these things.
Wakes get sad. Very sad. Death and drinking is a heady brew.
Still, I'm showing jealousy for a dead man. Not the best look.
Some would say being honest with yourself is the only way to honor friends. How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Anything could lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
А откуда там еще пиво?
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Хера он нахлобучивается.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh? I am so very sorry. You stuck in existence, stuck in my head, just a terrible state you're in. Get your anger and sarcasm out of your system. Better you take it out on me than anyone else. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Блядь, сейчас что-то случится. По-любому.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay, okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? Ugh, I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up.
Ну что, дорогие друзья, на этом мы первую серию завершим. Продолжим уже в следующей. Ну а с вами был Дима. Всем до скорой встречи. Всем пока.